Hi, it's Miss Barnhart, and today we're going to continue our study of ecology by taking a close look at how the human population has grown at an unprecedented rate. Over the past 4 centuries, one could certainly argue that the human growth explosion has approximated the exponential growth model. Our population grew relatively slowly until around 1650, when there were approximately 500 million people on Earth. We doubled to 1 billion over the next 200 years, reached 2 billion in 1930, had surpassed 4 billion in 1975, and in 2016 our population has surpassed 7.3 billion. We add nearly 80 million people to our planet each year. We add about 200,000 people each day. That is the equivalent of adding the population of a city the size of Raleigh each day. While the human population is still growing, the rate of growth did begin to slow during the 60s. This slowing is likely due to voluntary population control, as well as the emergence of diseases like AIDS and Ebola. Many scientists worry about the strain our population is putting on the Earth and wonder if we have reached the carrying capacity for our species. We have described changes in the global population, but population dynamics vary widely from location to location. The move from high birth rates and high death rates to low birth rates and death rates is known as a demographic transition. In stage 1, both birth and death rates are high. Culture values large families, and there is little access to quality medical care. Brazil, Bangladesh, and areas in the Amazon are in this stage. In stage 2, the birth rates stay high, as there's still a need for large families for work and culture considerations. But the death rates drop as the access to medical care improves. The population grows exponentially. Countries like Afghanistan and much of sub-Saharan Africa are in this stage. In stage 3, the birth rates drop to meet the already low death rates, but the population momentum keeps the population growing. Countries in this stage include Kenya and India. In stage 4, both birth and death rates are low. There is zero population growth. The United States is in this stage, as is most of Europe. Some countries continue to have the birth rates drop below replacement level fertility in stage 5, and the populations are declining. We see this in Italy, Japan, and Germany. As you can see, this progression is related to an improvement in healthcare and sanitation, as well as improved access to healthcare, especially for women. We can also look at age structure diagrams to see the growth patterns of individual countries. These show the relative number of individuals of each gender and age bands. If the pyramid is bottom heavy, the population is growing rapidly. Many are moving into reproductive age. If the pyramid has a slightly larger base, then the population is growing slowly, as not as many individuals are moving into reproductive age. If the base of the pyramid is narrower, actually, this doesn't even look like a pyramid. The population is declining. Understanding how the population is growing is critical to managing our planet's resources, as you will see later in this module. That's human population growth, and I hope it was helpful.